Hey everyone, welcome to another $1,000 strap search. I've got my $1,000 in singles here and I'm about to show you what I found, except I haven't found them yet. I still have to go through these. So I'm going to do this video just like I did last week's video. These are the last bills from my Vegas trip, and I will go through where they came from and stuff like that. But first, let's talk about this week's tip. We are coming up on Christmas, and I'm sure a lot of you are being asked what you want for Christmas. And as most of us already say, we already have everything we need. We don't need anything. But that's not what anybody wants to hear. Everybody wants a nice, easy suggestion as to what they can get you for Christmas. So my suggestion is this. This is paper money of the United States. This is the brand new 22nd edition. It is out, obviously. I'm holding mine. I have seen it on eBay. I got mine off of Amazon. So yeah, it is out there. And for those of you who, there's Arthur L. and Ira Freiberg, based on the original works by Robert Freiberg. That is the 22nd edition, and of course showing the full title, Paper Money of the United States, a complete illustrated guide with valuations. And the one other thing you might want to see here is the ISBN number. So if that helps you guys out in any way, shape, or form, so be it. That is my suggestion as far as what to ask for presents for Christmas. I did not write out a list of these, but I do have them on. I mean, here you can see this is Arizona Charlie's. I also have a bunch of duds. These are going to be what anything I take out of these straps, I will replace with one of these. That way all of my straps will still contain $100, so I can take them back to the bank nice and easy. So let's get into some of these. Let's see what we got here. We'll start here. I've got Arizona Charlie's. And we'll see what, let's take a quick rundown what I have. Arizona Charlie's, this was Ellis Island. So these are definitely small casinos that are not on the strip. U.S. Bank, this was actually from a U.S. Bank in Vegas. The Orleans, another off-strip casino. And the Gold Coast, also an off-strip casino. Let's see what else I got here. Southpointe. And Virgin, that's the old Hard Rock. And Jerry's Nugget, way on the north side. And Silverton, south side. And what is the other one here? This one is Gold Coast. Okay. So I think there was another one from the Gold Coast in here as well. All right, so those are the different straps that I have. Let's grab this one here. What do we got? Here's a Gold Coast strap. Actually, we'll put the two Gold Coast straps together. And we'll start with this Gold Coast strap and see what we get. I will go through these, and I'll be back in a second, and you guys will know what I found. All right, we're off to a better start than last time. This was from the Gold Coast, and here's what I managed to pull from there. I did get a star note and an older note. This one is from 1995, not a web note. This particular note, also 1995, not in the greatest of shape. I've got a trinary, 3s, 4s, and 6s, really good shape on that one, and a 2001 as far as older notes go. Now, unlike last week I was at a bunch of higher end places. I just want to count these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I pulled 5, so I'm going to take 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they're not stuck together. That feels like they're stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put these 5 in here so my strap is full. Okay, like I was saying, last week I did the high-end places, and you don't expect to find a lot of stuff from the high-end places. When you go to the locals places, well, then you get locals spending their money rather than just the high-end places ordering brand new singles and rehashing them over and over again. One of the other things I should point out is that if a casino was to order 10,000 brand new bills, or if they were to order 10,000 bills, odds are they'd come brand new. Well, when you start looking at serial numbers, 10,000 only represents the last 5 digits here, which means if the first 3 digits aren't compatible with the next 5, that means for 10,000 notes, you've got nothing worth collecting. And when those bills are just used over and over and over again at the same casino, because heaven forbid rich people handle singles, that is just yet another reason why you don't see a lot of fines from the higher end casinos. At least these are what I have found in the past and how I try to my rationale for there not being as many fines. In the smaller casinos, you tend to find better stuff. And already we've got 5 fines from the very first strap, so that's pretty exciting. So let's check out the other Gold Coast. Yep, here's the other Gold Coast strap, and we'll see how this one compares. All right, I'm back with this Gold Coast strap, my second strap from the Gold Coast, and once again, I do have some fines. This particular one is a 2009. It's a trinary, 2s, 4s, and 7s. I also found an old note, 1974. Good to see a 1970s note. And I've got a near miss. I saw this and I got all excited. 4203, 4201. Now, yes, it's a near miss. Yes, it's not worth saving, but we were close. Almost got a repeater. 4203, 420. Yep, 2 notes away from a repeater. So that one is going to go back in circulation. So the 2 keepers, the 74 and the trinary, we'll put those there, and I will grab 2 more notes from my stack, refill these. So the Gold Coast was okay. It gave us a few fines on those 2 straps that I happened to pull from them. Let's see what we've got next. I'm just going to get these back in here. Let's try, what did I get from the actual U.S. bank in Las Vegas when I stopped there? I actually, instead of bringing all my money there, I just deposited some money in the U.S. bank, and as I drove across country, I didn't have to have all my money on me. So when I got to Vegas, found the U.S. bank, was able to take money out, and this was from that U.S. bank. So let's see how this one goes. Wow, look at this. 7558, 7558. I got a repeater from the U.S. Bank strap. All right, so that we definitely have to get into a case. I think I might have a couple of those left down here. I got to reorder some of these. I heard they were getting tougher to find, but yeah, it's in fairly rough condition. It's got a corner that's been folded over. Heavily circulated note. Amazing that after all the people that had handled this note, nobody actually bothered to look at that serial number. So let me just slide this in here for its new home, my newest repeater. See, that's always exciting, because not only am I excited to get it, but that also lets you guys know that this stuff is out there. And to see one in this particular condition, this note is rough, but it just means that many people passed over it. 7558, 7558, trinary repeater. Yeah, that's a good find. But it's not the only one. Let's see what else. Not the only find, I should say. Here's a trinary, 2s, 3s, and 5s. And let's see, another trinary, 2s, 4s, and 5s. 554422. If that was 55 or 22 at the end, it would have been 4 pairs, but still a trinary. I'll take that. And then the other one, this one's quad 5s right there. So yeah, U.S. Bank did us good finding a repeater. That is just awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 notes coming out. So 4 notes going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will refill that strap, and we will get into Ellis Island. Ellis Island, another really small locals casino. Hopefully that'll also show some goodies. Get this all squared away. All right, now to check the Ellis Island strap. The fines keep coming. Now this bill is trashed, but it's a 1963A. So not only is it a 1963A, It's a star. I found a 1963A star note in my Ellis Island strap. That is awesome. I'm going to be putting this one in a case as well. I got other stuff too from this strap. Another star note. This is 2017. Not quite as exciting, but still exciting to have another star note. Check out this trinary. 222-00666. Now, yeah, it's just a trinary, but that's a cool number. You have to admit that's a pretty cool number. When everything's together like that, yeah, I don't think trinaries are worth anything more, but you know, this one's kind of cool. I probably could get a little extra for this. All right, what else do I have? Here's quad ones on this one. And here's another trinary, 0s, 1s, and 4s with a counter stamp on it there. So that's what Ellis Island had. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes there. Once again, showing that 63A star. 5 notes in the good pile, and let's restock this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bills back in here. We will get this one situated again, and we will grab our next strap. That's there. Now, once again, by doing it this way, I don't have to count all the notes in here. So it just makes my life that much easier. Now, if you have one strap, yeah, counting 100 bills is no big deal. But when you've got 10 straps, now you're counting 1,000 notes. And that gets redundant real quick, and all it takes is for your phone to ring or somebody to knock on the door or whatever, and now you have to start your count all over again. All right, this one is Arizona Charlie's. Let's see what Arizona Charlie's has to show us. All right, Arizona Charlie's didn't let us down. Managed to find a Where's George. So I will have to look this one up right away. Where's George note found at Arizona Charlie's. Always a good find. And then I've got an older note, this one from 1993. Not a web note, just an older note, so we will take that one as well. Those 2 more notes going in the good pile, and we got to add 1 and 2 to fill our strap back up. Get these sealed up, and we'll jump into the next strap. All right, what is the next one? The next one is from New Orleans. All right, fingers crossed. All right, I actually stayed a bunch of nights at the Orleans, so you would think I'd have a bunch of straps from there, but only one teller would actually give me any straps. That's why I only ended up with 1. But I did find 2 notes. Let's see what we got here. Here's an alternator, 52, 12, 82, 82. You've got 2 as the alternator here. And I don't think alternators were worth any more than any other note. However, an alternator is simply 4 of a kind that's spread out, quads. And quads are 1 in 10,000. By me saving quads, by me saving trinaries, and by me saving alternators, I'm actually making it a lot easier for myself to find 2 notes with the same serial number. So it may not draw any additional value, but it does reduce the odds and makes it easier for me, more likely to find notes with the same serial number. So that's why I save alternators. What do we got here? Oh, we had another star note, this one from 2017. So I will run that one and make sure that it's not a rare. So 2 notes out, 2 notes going back in. The next strap, this one is going to be from Silverton. That one's a locals casino, a little bit out of the way, a little bit south, just a hair west. All right, I just finished up with Silverton. Silverton only had 1 find, but it's a Where's George. You find a lot of Where's George notes in Vegas. People tend to tip with these, so these are going to be found at just about every casino out there. So, yeah, even though not a whole lot of interesting finds, I did pull a Where's George, so I get to log that one. So I will replace that note there. Next up, we're going to end up at Jerry's Nugget, way on the north side, well north of downtown even. All right, that'll do it for Jerry's Nugget. Got them all taken care of. What did I pull there? Let's see what we got here. Here's a trinary, 3s, 5s, and 6s. And check it out. Got a binary, 5115, 5155. So almost a radar binary, almost a repeater binary. If this 5 here was a 1, it would have been 5115, 5115. That would have been a radar repeater. Radar repeater binary. That would have been so cool. Hard to complain when you get a binary though. So yeah, I got a binary and I got a repeater already in these in these straps. That's great. And the other note I got here, another trinary, 6s, 7s, and 8s. Quite a few 8s in there too, so that's kind of interesting. So yeah, great pulls there. 3 more notes found, and 3 more notes going back in. So yeah, that made it worth going all the way out to Jerry's Nugget. The next one, this is Virgin. Virgin used to be the Hard Rock. It's now the Virgin Casino. It's an Indian casino, if I remember right. I can't remember the tribe. But every time I go in there, it's pretty dead. I don't want to say that's a high-end place, but it is off the strip. It's hard to get to. And I had my own car, so I was able to drive there. But there's never a whole lot of people in there, which I don't have a whole lot of high hopes for what's in here. Let's just say that. Even though it's not a high-end place, something tells me it's going to be similar to a high-end place when it comes to searching the strap. We'll see. All right, pleasantly surprised. I was expecting to get skunked on this particular one, but not the case. I did have 2 notes. I managed to find a star note starting with a couple zeros, so that's got a chance at being rare. And another star note, 2013B. This could be one of the notes that has a friend. They accidentally double printed some of the serial numbers from 2013B. 2013 from New York, I should say. So yeah, I found that. Well, I wasn't expecting much at all from that particular casino. So let's just replace those 2 and find out where our last strap is from. Our last strap is from Southpointe. So I will open that one up and see what Southpointe has to offer. Well, it was a good search, but we ended on a whimper, and Southpointe didn't have anything for us. I figured I might find there because it's definitely a locals place, but yeah, Southpointe, they skunked us. So yeah, even I get skunked on occasion with individual straps. It happens, no big deal. But I cannot complain about the number of finds I had this time. Let me just get that back sealed up there. Okay, yeah, when I look at the finds, so many finds this week, including, where is it? There it is. My repeater, 7558, 7558. That is certainly the find of the week. And followed up closely with that binary and the star. That's right. I had the 63A star note, and I had the binary. There's the binary and the 68 star. Where was that one? Oh, another Where's George. That's right. So yeah, I had quite a few really cool finds. There it is, 1963A. Quite a few really cool finds this week. Can't complain at all. What did I pull out this week? Well, I did pick up a new note. I picked up another MPC, Military Payment Certificate. This particular one, as you can see, is from the series of 681, which is 1968. The 1968 series, if I remember right, I have seen images of all kinds of military vehicles, whether they be like a submarine like this one here, or planes or tanks. I think that is what the 68 series is. Now, military payments, for those of you who don't know, are military certificates that were used for cash on bases. And they did that to prevent the need for having money. If someone was to rob the place, let's say, they'd have a bunch of military certificates that they couldn't use anywhere on a military base. So they're really pretty much worthless outside of the bases. I mean, talk about having a good way to secure your funds. And yeah, it's a really, really cool note. I'm going to slide this out of here so you can see the back there. Is that guy in space? Is that an astronaut? I believe so. Or is he underwater? Can't tell if he's underwater or if he's in space. I'm looking at this, and it looks like this would be the Earth in the background. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if that's a spaceman. Yeah, I think he's actually in space. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, you got the submarine here. It would make more sense that he'd be scuba diving, wouldn't it? You tell me. You tell me. I'm going with spaceman. Even though it would be a lot more appropriate if he was a scuba diver. I'm pretty sure that's a spaceman. Anyway, military certificate, 1968. I'm pretty sure this is the series that has all the different vehicles for the different denominations. And this particular one, as you can see, is a 5-cent denomination. They do not make pennies. For some reason, the U.S. government was smart enough to not make pennies in 1968, even though it's 2021 and we still make pennies now. They simply just round up. I don't know why they don't do that now. I have never called a manager over a penny, so we could probably do away with pennies. But yeah, this is the 5-cent note. It's the lowest you're going to find as far as military payment certificates go. And the only thing I've got to go on is my old version of Green Sheet. And remember, the prices in here are wholesale prices. This particular one, if I remember, is $6.81, which would be right, $6.91. There's $6.81, and mine, of course, is the 5-cent version. You can see wholesale in VG8 is 75 cents. If it's crisp uncirculated, you're talking $10. And that's the wholesale version of this. Retail, of course, is going to be a little more. He had $10 on this one, and I didn't have this. I don't see a whole lot of these. I don't know a whole lot about them, so I was willing to risk $10 and pick this up. I think it's a neat addition to the collection. Anyway, that's what I've got for you guys this week. My 5-cent Series 681 military payment certificate. If you guys learned anything new this week, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe. I love reading all your comments. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Guys, take it easy, and I'll see you again next week.